Hi everyone, it's Teresa. How are you doing today? We're going to be making homemade stickers today. Inexpensive and fun with items you have on hand. Now, these you can find at the dollar store, much cheaper than $1.19. I went to a super dollar store and I found these. And instead of wanting to go to another store to pick up them for 19 cents cheaper, I just bought them where I was at. I'm going to have to get a set out here of this one. Hold on, Teresa. Goodness gracious. Hey, when you think you have things set up, you don't have anything right. Alright, there we go. And rawr. There. Let's set these to the back here so I can get my head out of my butt. Alright. So, these I bought at Michael's in a set that looks like this for $8 and change. They have a thin tip and a thick tip. Then you're going to need some Sharpies. You can use Sharpies for this as well. We're going to use those too. I have an inexpensive set that you can get at the dollar store or at Walmart for 97 cents for a pack of, I believe, 5 or 6 for $1. It might have changed. It's been a while. I normally don't shop Walmart. The store drives me crazy. People are rude. Anyway, and I have this from office supply store, and these were on sale too. Alright, then you're going to need a permanent pen. And I have white and I have black, which is a gel pen. You're going to need permanent ink. And you're going to need either big stamps, tiny stamps, or medium stamps. Doesn't matter. I have a variety out. And we're going to get started. I am going to show you a trick that works pretty slick, to tell you the truth. I'm going to take the thick end here, and I'm just going to go over this. Now, back when I first started touching markers, I didn't like that they left the marker lines until I watched a video where they say go across. You go one direction the first time, and go back over in another direction the final time. And these take some time to dry, so don't worry about it. Alright, so that's going to dry. Then we're going to come in here and we're going to use the same marker. And we're just going to go across like this. Okay. Like that. And like this. Total fun. And nobody gets hurt. So when you do these, you can go and do them in 2s or 3s or 4s. I'm just going to do a row of each color that I'm using today. And I did such a nice job on that, I don't have to go back over that. Now that's exciting. I'm going to take the blue, and I'm going to go over this one. And I don't worry about the edges, as we're going to put a border on them. Don't worry about that. Okay. Now you can use these with paints on your jelly plate. You can use permanent pencil, such as colored pencils, Inktense pencils, whatever you have. You don't have to put a coating on these or a sealer. They're going to be fine. I think I might put that one orange. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to save that one. I have a plan for that. And do my orange next. These are going to be neon. Now I know you're thinking that blue's not very neon, but it's gorgeous. Pretty pretty. So I'm going to go through. Just have some fun. Not hurting anybody. Having fun. Alright. I'm not going to worry about going the opposite direction this time. I kind of like the way it's turning out. No, I want green. We're going to go with green. Alright, here we go. And the reason I love these markers is they're so juicy. Sometimes the Sharpie can feel very dry. And, you know, that's just the way it is. But, Letraset's really impressing me. So if you're out there, Letraset, I like your markers. Feel free to send me everything you have. Greedy, Teresa? A little bit. Since I didn't use that green, this is an orangey color, I'm going to use the other colors I have on this. So here is that fluorescent yellow. Oh, and this color here just to knock your eyes right out of your head. How awesome sauce. Alright. I'm going to use the last one, which is a red orange. And it's really cool. Like I said, you're going to take your time when you do it. Now I have to test off this marker. Yep, that one will work. I'll let this dry for a minute. How are we doing on time? Yay! So now I'm going to just come through. And I'm going to use the section of paper and I'm going to border these. You don't have to do this part. You can leave this part alone. I like doing it for the technique I'm about to show you. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, see, I'm going to go thicker here. And the Sharpie's trying to be a pain in my tuchus again. That's okay. It doesn't have to get along with us. As long as it knows that I'm its owner. Yeah, right. I'm not its owner, they own me. Who am I kidding? Trust me. My art supplies are like, come on, I talk to you, you get where I'm going. Just do as I say, Teresa. So here we have these. You're going to get mucky. Although you won't get mucky if you take your time. Me? Pff, what's taking our time gonna do? Takes kind of a solid hand, which I don't have for this. So I'm going to go through and just keep going through like this. Quit touching the wet ink, it would be a different story. So I have to pull down on this side. I'm going to pull down on this side. This is going to give you a very thin border by following it. You just pull your marker over a little more if you want a thicker border. Like that. It's being a brat. Can you tell it's being a brat? I'm used to it. I'm bratty too. How fun. Alright. So I'm going to keep pulling these down a little. Alright. Too cool for words. Now I'm going to go through and do the tops fairly quick. And I can feel you go, why did you do such a dark line? So thick on the little ones. I will show you how you're going to make these really cool here in just a minute. I'm not going to worry about that edge. I'm just going to come in and get her done. Now I have this big pink one here. And to do the border of this, I like to lay the marker flat. Keep both hands on there. And do this as nicely as I can. It's not working out. It's not working out. Oh well. This is real life here, friends. I'm not fluffing it. Alright. So we're going to let those dry. But while we let them dry, we're going to do some art. Are you ready? Breathe deep. Be right back. Here's your bravery test. We're going to draw a hoodie. Yep, we're going to draw a hoodie. I'm going to start with the head. And I went over a little far, but that's okay. I'm going to go with the body. And I'm going to come through with the wing. Come through with the wing. I can feel you go, what is she doing? Trust me. We know what we're doing. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to give it eyes. This is going to be a bird. Could be a hootie. It's going to be grumpy. That's the way that it feels. I have to let it be what it wants to be. So I'm going to put a little collar on it. Doesn't look like anything special right now, but it is. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a background. We're going to do a neon yellow background. Yep, hoodie's going to be yellow, not. I'm going to go around your bird. Just like this. I'm going to shade it in. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's looking cute. You're like, no it's not. It will be. Okay, what color do I want a hoodie? I'm going to use the colors I have out. I'm not going in there to use any more colors. We're going to make this happen. Now, you're going to go like this. And make him a punk rocker. Okay? And I come in and just I can feel you go, yeah, right. That's not going to turn out. Oh, it will. Trust me. It will turn out just fine. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color to lay in his head. And I can still feel it, but I don't feel it, Trace. It takes layers. Many layers. But we're going to move him right along. They'll let him dry for a minute. So I'm thinking that my fine feathered friend here is going to have a blue belly. So all you're going to do is lay in some layers, just doing simple flicks. Alright? Simple flicks to his tummy. I'm going to come over here and you're going to do the same thing. That marker is not dry yet, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. You're thinking I got them all kinds of dirty, huh? That thing's never gonna turn out, Teresa. What the heck were you thinking? We're having fun. We don't think here. We have fun. I'm gonna go over and give him some more colors and definition. I'm just moving around sporadically, letting it go wherever it wants to go. The best part of life is letting it be. So I'm going to go into this blue color. And now we're going to make some marks. Alright, here we go. And I'm going to go under that collar and to make this collar this color. I can really feel you go, I don't get it, I don't get it. You will in a minute. I'm going to take out your black pen. Make sure it's working. Okay. So I'm going to go over the eye. And go over this eye. Yep. I'm going to make his necklace as his accessory more fun to look at. I'm going to go over the wing and just do my flicks like I did before. Okay. Now this is a lot different than the marker one I did over here. I'll show you the comparison. I had a lot of fun doing both. I'm going to continue having fun doing these. Alright, so you're going to take out your white pen. I'm going to shake my hand off here a minute. My hand is going numb for no reason. Here we go. Now this is where we get serious. Okay, now we're definitely going to shorten our strokes and vary them up. And then go right into his eye. Okay. And just scribble and scribble and scribble. Okay, we're going to go right through his belly again. You're going to let yours dry before you continue on. But that's okay. I know how to make him perfect. Not so hard. A lot of fun. Okay, so you can go over and over and over. See? The white pen is your best friend in this. I guarantee it. So if you're worried that you went too far, you can come in and just keep adding some layers. Like this. Okay. And then you can wait a minute, let that dry. So while we're going to let that dry, I'm going to do a little bit of some fun before we put his tree in. I'm going to take my splatter stamps. I'm going to go around him just like that. If I get some in his hair, that's okay. That's fine. Oh, how cuteness. Alright. So we put a little texture on him. He's looking sassy. It's almost dry, so I can go back in and finish him up. Go back to my white pen. Make sure it's working. And come in and just lightly come through. It doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I am. See how his belly's turning white? Come through here and put little studs on his collar. And come up here. Go after that eye. Alright, here we go. He's looking sassy. So sassy. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to have some fun. I'm going to shake off my hand. My hand's numb, sorry. I'm going with this neon orange right to the beak. You don't have to use the neon orange. You're going to want to flick off to the side. I'm going to let that dry and I'll be right back. Alright, you're going to take your marker. Now I'm using a black one because I didn't pull a brown one out. You're going to make a limb for him to sit on. Yep, you're hearing things hit the floor. Okay, you're going to make this kind of thick because he's a pudgy. We're not being mean, he's just a little pudgy. He likes to be pudgy. He likes to eat good stuff. You're going to probably use a finer marker. I'm using kind of a fat-tipped marker. And it's letting me know. So now that I have him in, I'm going to go and do a border around the marker. I'm not going to try to touch him while I do this part. Alright. The hoodie is almost done. Well, he's not really a hoodie, he's a bird. We do that here. We call things everything we don't know what it is. So I'm going to go in with my white pen again, and I'm going to just do some little wiggles. Like it's a tree limb, which it is, that he's sitting on. And scribble back and forth. Doesn't need to be perfect because it's just fun. And he's adorable. Simple to draw, easy to do, and he always looks grumpy. I don't know why. Maybe that's just the way I am inside. Everything I try to draw looks grumpy. Let's go here. I'm going to take your black marker again. You're going to have a bravery test on this one. Okay, see if I pull down. So I'm going to make a base for this tree. I'm going to pull up slowly, like this. Okay? Now you can use brown. Like I said, I didn't pull my brown out. I was being difficult today, wanting to do things a little different. Alright. I'm going to go around it and give it a tiny thicker border. Tiny thicker, listen to me. A slightly thicker border. Yep, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to round this up here a little bit. Alright, make it look like he's inland and not floating through the universe. Alright. Hopefully you're going to take your time and you learn something from my speediness of this, even though the video is kind of long. Alright. You're going to get out your white pen again. Now, if you have other colored pens, by all means, pull them all out. You don't have to stick with this color range. I'm just, I don't know, being weird. Alright, here we go. It's a little wet yet, so I'm going to make sure. Now you're going to come up and just come in and do broken lines. Right straight through. Okay. Come through here. And do the broken lines. Right straight through. Now you're probably saying, what are we going to put on there? Glad you asked. Now I don't know if this is going to show up over here. Yeah, it probably will. So I'm going to put in some neon green leaves. Here. Alright. Have fun with your art, friends. Take your time, enjoy the process. Then you're going to highlight those leaves again with your white pen. Alright. You're not going to see much from where you're at, and I apologize. I'll lift it up for you to see. Do you see? Now we're going to do more fun on this one. You're going to take a red marker. If you don't have a red marker and you have a stamp that works, go for it. Alright? So I'm going to just do a little heart. I'm going to leave a little pink highlight on one side. You don't like hearts? You like skulls, leaves, apples? By all means, please. Do every bit of it. That makes you comfortable. but this was the most requested that I've had in a while. And I love, love, love inspiring you. So, there's our heart tree. So you're yet again going to go back to your white pen. I know what you're thinking. Man, does it ever end? No. And I go on the opposite side of the heart and I just put in a little curve. Yeah, a little curve. Like that. And that is the largest one that we have. You can doodle on. Make it your own. Have some fun. Alright? There's no worries about that. Now, let's get to these. Now it gets fun. So, you're going to take your marker. You're going to do a circle right there. And you're going to go like this. Alright. And like that. And put another leaf right there. So, I'm going to yet again make a slightly thicker border. This marker is one that is a pain. I'm going to switch to the other one. It likes to mess with me. I don't know why, but they're picking on me. Poor me. And they're such a chubby marker, it's hard to get my hand around them. That's okay. Chubby things need love too. Alright. So now I'm going to go right up like this. Okay. Then I'm going to just like that. Alright. You're probably thinking, I'm not impressed. You don't have to be. Alright. So now you're going to wait for it to dry. And then come in and you're going to doodle right over the top of that flower. Carefully your border. Alright. Sky's the limit here. So then I'm going to take that doodle and then go around the outer part here. And then I'm going to take the black pen. Wrong one. I'm going to do the same thing. Alright, see how fun that is? Cool. Now I'm going to show you something else I did. I'm going to do a variety of these. So then I did something like this. And might as well do a couple of these this way. Alright. Now you don't have to use hearts because that's what I'm using. I'm just going through quickly and showing you how. I like to do things a little different. Okay. Ooh. They have some lips. How cute. Alright, here we go. I'm going to put little smoochies in the center. Alright, like that. Oh. You can do as many layers as you want. Okay. You can pick up your pen again, which is your marker. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick up and have fun. Then you're going to go over. You're going to highlight the border, just like this. And then swing around. You have them right here. Now you're going to take your white pen again. I have to pause again, let's hold on. Alright, now you're going to take your white pen and come through. And you're going to highlight where your flower's at. And you're going to come through. If you're really good at doodling, this is for you. If you're not, that's okay. You come through and just do a bunch of wiggles. And that one's done. Now this is where it gets fun. You can turn your marker over and you can go sassy like that. Man, I'm having a hard time getting the feel of these markers. Where's the little girl hand ones? This came from a hardware store. And I thought since it was a bigger marker, it would be easier to keep the ink in it. And it is, believe it or not. So yet again, you're going to go right back. And you can highlight it, you can trace it. Or you can do like I like to do. And go like this. And do some polka dots. Like that. I'm going to bring these closer so you can see these as well. More detail, by all means, have at it. I'm not going to judge you at all. Now, hopefully I grabbed the right one. I don't know what's wrong with my hand. I think I'm gripping things and I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, so there's this one. And you're probably like, yeah, okay, I get the gist of it. So I'm going to go in. And this time, I'm going to just do some swirls like that. I'm not going to do it perfect. I think that perfect is boring. We know this. And you're going to start to smell the marker. That's always exciting. And I'm being naughty. I should have brought that back out. Then you can go right into your border like that. Okay, it says fun, by the way. Then you can come through like that. And if you don't want the black border, you could add white. You can add whatever color you wanted to. So we did the 2 flowers. We did some words. And then we did some drawing. Homemade, fun, relaxing, easy, in your style. Trust me. This is where it's going to really hit big for you. Okay? So I'm going to pull these out. And I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show you how I did the little ones. I'm going to take the black marker, or black permanent ink, and I'm going to hit and miss these on purpose. So I'm going to go in with my little peg stamps and just keep applying. Now, I'm not using Wanda's yet because I'm savoring it. So the hoodie goes back in the box. He loves to be there. Alright, so I'm going to take the flower. And I'm just going to hit and miss these. There's a reason. These are where the fun's really going to happen. Okay. I'm going to take the heart. And if you're worried about placement of your stamps, by all means, switch it up. Be perfect in spots, be less perfect in others. It's perfectly fine. Okay, these were done a little sloppy, but I like that. Alright, here we go. And I have to go cook dinner. I hear him scuffing around wanting something to eat. He wants some soup. So you're just going to build a bunch of layers on here, like this. Alright. So you're going to layer like that. You're going to take your time. Alright. I'm going to get that color back for you. You're going to layer, take your time, build your borders. Alright. I'm going to put these back in the bin. Otherwise, they'll hit the floor and I'll cry. I bought a set of those for Wanda. I still have them because I'm building her an epic Happy Meal. She won't cry, though. I know this. That's okay. Now you're going to take your black marker. Or your pen, excuse me. You're going to scribble right over the top. Okay. You're going to have fun here. Cool. Talk about fun. You're going to go into your white pen. Yeah, I know. Here we go again. You're going to go into your white pen. And just keep doing the wiggles. Like this. Alright. You're not going to see it too much on that neon yellow. Okay. I'm going to open a drawer here. And I think... Yep, here we go. Sorry. I don't mean to jiggle you. The drawer got stuck. Alright, here we go. It's ready to go here. And I go across like this. Just like that. Just like that. Like I said, you're not going to see it, but that's okay. You'll see it when I pull it up there for you to look at. Alright. Hopefully this one will work better. I don't know. Yep, that one's going to work better. So now, you're going to just... You can hear him getting restless. Hey, where's my food? Come on, Teresa. You're forgetting me. He has snacks out there, believe it or not. He has plenty of cookies and candies and things to satisfy his taste buds. Mr. Porker and Eater for breakfast. Those things stink so bad. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go around that marker. And then, this is the tricky part. And I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, he's getting restless. That we did on the first one. You're going to draw little flowers. You're going to leave your stamps. You can write words. You can do anything and everything. I'm coming in and just making sure that the borders are a little bit better than what I put on there. And I'll show you the ones I made before here because I have an idea for these. So, you know, inspiration hits when you're busy working on something and you're like, man, I want to try this. So while I have you with me, we might as well try it. Okay? It's going to take me a minute longer and I'm going to be right back after these are blocked in. Be right back. Alright, let's finish this up. I want to go in. Well, let's see here. I forgot these. I got in a hurry. I got the I'm hungry. I'm going to go in and like these are broken. And just shatter these. Random pieces. Like that. Like their correct color. Oh, I'm loving this. You obviously can go as in detail or in depth as you want. Rubber stamps. You can collage on these and do whatever you want to do. Oh, these are just too much fun. And continue on. Then I'm going to finish these up because I came in to show you how to do these. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I have the hiccups. And then I'm going to swirl there. Okay, I'll let that dry for a minute. There comes the craziness. You could use your permanent ink pads for this too if you don't have markers. There are so many ways to do this, it's crazy. This is going to fade into the black and leave a little bit of it gray. That does not bother me at all. The color is bright for a reason. Oh, too much fun. Alright, now I'm going to shake off my hand again. You're going to go in with your white pen. You don't have to. I'm going in. And I'm going to just come in and just broken doodle it in the center of these. This is that flower thing. And highlight a little bit of this. And if I wanted to, I could come in and do that, but I don't want to. I like these that are funky. They make me happy. Then when you put them on a page, you think they're really ugly here, but you're like, oh man, are they neat on a page? And these are going to be really fun. As you can tell, I'm just going in quickly with a little bit of a doodle. I'll pull the originals out for you to see yet again. And we are done with those. How cool is that? That's awesome sauce in the training. Okay. So you're going to see a messy bird there. These are how I did these. You can put grass in, metallic markers and things like that. There's no worries. I had a lot of fun making these. Then I also made a one-eyed cat, which is cute. And I gave quite a few of these in a Happy Meal. There will be more given. They'll be better than the doodles. Alright, so then I'll get these out for you. So these are our broken whatever pieces, okay? These are hearts that I've just doodled on and done the same thing I did with that. Then these, I took the small stamps and took my time and created these. These are with the same little flowers that we did in the beginning. And I have stamps that are cupcakes that I gave some in Happy Meal. Then I went and did the black and the white. Here, I'll show it to you like this. And I did little sayings and things like that. Like those. So these can go back in their pack. And then I used quite a few of these on a page this week, so that's okay. We did this. Just having fun. Did this the other night, just playing around. I haven't finished them all yet, but I was playing around. And then I do these. These are my favorite. I just love the way these flowers look. They give it, well, they give it a true mixed media piece. Like, oh my god, that's eye-catching. And then, get my hands to cooperate. I did the same here. Left things like they were. And then I did sort of another tree form, but all in white. Had a lot of fun. And then I did this the other night. Having some other ideas that keep in the background solid. It's inexpensive, it's fun, and just takes markers. Markers, if you don't have markers, use your rubber stamps. You know, the sky is your limit. It really is. Blessed may be in your life, my friends. This may be any journey. Thank you for blessing me with your presence. Had a wonderful evening with you. Enjoyed showing you how to do your own stickers. And stay cool, stay relaxed, stay loved, stay you. Much love to you. Many hugs to you, my friends. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, my lovies.